Right. Okay, well. I have it working, finally. I thought I tried 4 different graphical patches to get this to work on a 16:9 monitor in a not horrible way. And to give me a good zoom. Turns out I possibly didn't need any of them. There's an option for automatic zoom in the settings, which you can only access while in game. And it's buried away and there's a tick box, and it turns out if you tick that box, your screen automatically zooms out, even though you've just... No, yes, you enable automatic zoom. You can zoom with the mouse wheel a bit, but it's more like panning. So I spent 2 hours thinking that the base game and all 3 graphics patches that I tried, or graphics hacks with DG Voodoo and Englide, none of them were working for me because what I had didn't look like the screenshots. Turns out it was an in-game setting. Who knew? Who knew? But yes, I also, my mouse sensitivity is a bit high, I guess. And is mouse acceleration on? I really hope not. Automatic. So there you go. It feels a bit like elastic. Anyway. It is. A bit loud. Join us or die. Right. Okay. Charming. That's what we've got. Right. I don't know. I thought we could do this. And then I loaded into the first mission and realized I had no idea what was going on. Tempest Rising? Nah, I'm not paying an extra $10 to play it a week early. I'll play it when everyone else is playing it. Like, it's if the game was cheap, I wouldn't mind spending an extra $10 to play it early. But $40, $45 just to play it, like, it's $30, $35. So it'd be $45, I think, for playing it a week early. No. $45 is a game that you expect to get like 100 hours out of. 50 cents an hour. My book. Something like that. I want to be proven wrong, but I have very little faith that I will get 100 hours out of Tempest Rising. Unfortunately. I will probably pre-order the regular... I'll pre-order the regular version like 3 hours before it comes out so that I get the pre-order stuff, but that's no more expensive than just buying it after it's out. Right, so tutorial.
New resource field located. Any work for me?
Okay. No one look in the top right corner. Earth 2150, Eurasian Dynasty tutorial. In this tutorial, we will show you how to build a base, gather resources, and build units to defeat your enemies in battle. During this training exercise, you'll receive many messages like this one. If you want to review your orders, select goals from the menu. Control your troops properly, you must first know how to use the camera. Right click on the mini map in the lower left corner. Okay. Right, yeah. Okay, cool. Do that. There we go.
What? On my way.
Wait, where did where did it say to to look at my objectives?
Any work for me?
Okay, how do I? Cool.
Now the fun.
Well done. Now that you've learned how to use the camera, set the camera right over your construction unit, green point on the map. Build a power plant. All base need power. First, you should build a power plant. Select the grooves. Construction unit by left click. Yeah. Okay, cool. Select the PP.
Yes, sir.
I'm using my buy next area. Oh, wow, yeah, Biz. I'm not. Yeah. So yeah, we're playing a tutorial right now because I noticed a time limit. I did happen to notice a time limit, yes.
What do you want?
Build a vehicle production center. You must put this structure. See, this is why you do the tutorial, guys. You must put the structure near the power plant, otherwise it will have no power. See the power radius of the power plant? Press the F9 key. Structure within the greens with the green symbols, you receive power. Build multiple power plants, supply a base with more power. Current power output and usage is displayed in the control panel. When you select a power plant. When you move the outline of the factory around, you'll see a circle mark on the ground that shows you the position of the factory exit. If you want to change direction, exit facing, press enter on the number pad.
What do you want?
Okay, power available 200.
What do you
Vehicle production center. Can I not press regular enter? No, I cannot. Alright, where's this damn...
Yes, sir.
Okay, this doesn't give me like an obvious radius. Super excited when Kev's writing we are CNC fan. Yeah, no.
I mean, I've said it a million times before, Biz, but
over the last year or so, but I think Tempest Rising shot themselves in the foot by saying it was going to be CNC, and then the fans got that in their head as well, and then every beta they've released is clearly not CNC. The only CNC aspect is a side build bar. Is it a CNC clone? Sort of. Now you must build a mine. Mines must be built on natural resource deposit. As deposits on the playing field, they are bright spots on the ground. Click the E tab on the construction window. See the economy building. See anything available as a mine. Select and place on a resource. Oh, all raw materials within 2 spaces will be mined. Again, it's like these guys learned from the original, right? You can also right click on the construction window to change tabs.
What?
Okay. I can't press E though. Did I say I should have been able to press E? Click E. Oh, no, click E. And it was all tiles within 2.
As you wish, comrade.
But yeah, I know there's people saying about like hang on. Sound. I know why I didn't think it was too loud in OBS, but it was really loud in my ears because I turned down OBS yesterday. That's gonna be really loud. Let me just turn everything down. So then my audio is back to being aligned. Yeah, because there's like building unit customization and white auto. Key. P. Is there a rally point? Auto destination. Open. Change weapons. Yeah, see, you've got all of this rubbish. We won't have to do the tutorial for every faction, I don't think, but I think one is probably a good idea. Unit cap is nonsense, and the unit cap is an engine limitation for us, because they did it in Unreal. And it would apparently be a laggy piece of crap and mess if they didn't have a unit cap. But now that you have a mine, you need to build a refinery to turn the extracted raw materials into credits or money. Okay. Credits are what you need. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool.
What do you want? Of course.
Okay, cool. I want to turn up the sound of units. What game doesn't have a unit cap? Every Command & Conquer except CNC4. And then you've got things like Supreme Commander, which, I mean, have a unit cap, but the unit cap's pretty damn high. And indeed, you know, if you play it nowadays, even I remember playing it when I was Supreme Commander when I was probably 20 to 10 years ago, and you know, on a machine back then, I buffed the population cap to like 50,000, and you know, didn't use it all, but it didn't really like the game, and that was with hardware from 10 years ago. I think it's a real big problem. Games in the last 5 to 10 years going for graphics rather than substance. That's ultimately the core of, I think, modern game. The problem in modern gaming is that pretty much every major game, and more importantly, every major game studio, has prioritized graphics and visual appeal, or indeed, yeah, visual appeal over actual gameplay. Build build all transports. Now you need to build all transports. Yeah, okay, fine. Select vehicle production, ZK Tiger TRN. Nice, okay.
Production started.
Well, yeah, but console versions of the games don't count, Cybran. A refinery. You can turn building lights on and off? That is so cool. That is so cool. I really like that. It's completely unnecessary, but cool.
Production completed. Production started. Right away, comrade.
Only you have CNC is how many units fit on the map. Yeah. What about music? Where's music gone? Where's my track list like yesterday? Yeah. There's... Oh! It's like a day... Look at the time. Fucking hell. A day-night cycle! Wow! Order transport raw materials. Now that you have 2 transporters, select one of them, click the mine, then a refinery. The transporter will automatically move to the mine, pick up some resources, and then deposit it at the refinery. Give the other transport the same order on both... Okay, cool.
Production completed.
So do that, and then do that. Oh, you don't even need to wait for it to pick it up. That's so cool. All right, build a weapons production enter. Pre for production. You see the weapons. Okay, all of this will become like really obvious. Like,
You wish, comrade.
after we play it for a little bit.
What do you want?
The music is quite Empire Earth. I mean, Empire Earth 1 came out just after this, but honestly, I know nothing about graphics engines, but this looks very Empire Earth. I don't know if they share a graphics engine or what, but it's very Empire Earth. Nothing on 2140. Oh, I'm sorry, Bears. 2140 was just so grindy. I built the wrong building. Shit. How do I sell a building?
What? Now the fun starts. Structure destroyed. What do you want?
I need to put one of those instead. We failed the tutorial, boys.
What do you want?
But yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll need to do the other faction tutorials, but I'm expecting there to be a lot of niche things that aren't obvious, right? Can you just, dude? Oh no, like one or two tracks are fine, but like they're not fantastic. Now you're ready to build an army. Open a construction screen by pressing F1. You can also click the little tank icon in the menu bar. This one. You must first choose the chassis. Select the Premier. Now you must. This is like Hearts of Iron. Okay. Must equip the chassis with weapons. Click the Equipment 1 radio button or double click the Premier chassis. Click the 105mm cannon and then click Add to List. Close the construction screen. Select the weapons production center. You see the Premier tank with a cannon, and let's build at least 5 Premiers. You'll probably need more if you run into enemy units. You can build more than one weapons production. It'll research more chassis and weapon system. Okay. So the Premier. Where could I choose its gun? Where could I choose its gun? Equipment 1. Okay. Battle unit lights all position. Okay. I'm not gonna fuck around with that.
Production started.
Air, land. Okay. Cruise means is it cargo in Russian? Yeah, okay. I mean, a lot of its voice lines here seem Russian, and obviously in the last game, a lot of stuff had Russian-sounding names, and indeed, you know, Tiger, Gruze, Tiger. My Russian's not very good.
Production completed.
I mean, apparently the game studio was Polish. Although, I don't know if that's true or not. Just something I read. Hula Luna, well, the IRL reference. I mean, I have no idea, but presumably there'll be a bunch of people who went off to Mars. No, sorry, Luna, the moon, and built a colony there, and then looked down on Earth and thought, "Fuck those guys." Okay, power.
Production completed. Production started. What do you want?
Oh, yeah, I've got shit tons of money.
We're busy. As you wish, comrade.
Whoops. Fuck. There we go. Because I've got shaders enabled, right? Certain buttons change the shaders.
As you wish, comrade.
Is that still building? Okay, cool.
Production completed. Production started. Any problems? On my way. As you wish, comrade.
So I assume that like power plants stack power. It's not like one power plant can only run. It's not like they have to share the load over their AoE. Like they just add to their AoE. It's almost like well, in fact, it's nothing like what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Production started.
Hey. Looking like this. I mean, like I said, it's got graphic shaders enabled.
Production completed. Production started.
Yeah, I can change the hue. Did I break it? See, the problem with pressing those buttons is that I don't actually know what I'm doing. Why is my money not going down? It is going down. Those look flat now.
Production completed. Production started.
There are enemy troops in this region. Finally, we go to battle. Find and destroy our enemies.
What now? Right away. Logs. On our way.
Whoops. No. No.
Any problems? Action. Production completed.
Not being able to move with the mouse is a bit weird.
Right away.
In a heated battle, your units can run out of ammunition. Obviously, this would be a bad thing in the middle of a firefight. To keep your troops supplied, you must build a supply depot. Select your cruise and choose the supply depot from the production tab. Then build a supply depot in your base. Supply depots provide ammo for your units, but they need other units to carry the ammo. Select the vehicle production center and click the A or Air tab. You see the Mi-27 Boyar supply helicopter. Produce 2 Boyars. After both the supply depot and the Boyars are produced, select one of the Boyars and click the supply depot. The Boyar will then automatically deliver ammo to your units whenever they need it. You can build a research center, allows you to develop new chassis. And then click research center and place it within your base. After the research center is built, you can bring up the research screen by pressing F2. It's a lot. I bet I'll love it or hate it or both when I understand it. Without clicking an item to research it, you can also queue multiple texts. Pressing in the order you want, you can view the tech tree by pressing F2 again. Right, okay. So, you said a supply depot. Is there a reason to have more than one supply depot?
Logs. What?
I assume like the yellow is gonna be ammo.
Production completed. Hey! Production started. On the move. Yes. Right away. Production started. Yes. Da. Logs. Ready. Right away.
Okay.
Production cancelled. Production completed.
Cool. Okay. Now, wait. Why? What? Option? No. Briefing. What? Didn't it say? You should see the M27 Boyar. I, in fact, do not see the M27 Boyar. Except it's not in that building, is it? It's a non-military building. Interesting.
Production completed. Hey! Right away. Production started. Right away.
The segmented is the ammo bar? Okay.
Right away.
Gonna go out on a limb and assume they're not there.
Production started. Okay, comrade.
Oh wait, hang on.
Any work Production completed. Any problems? Production started.
Wait, how do I build a? I hate the naming scheme. Research center.
Of course. Production completed. What do you want? Production started. Yeah. Any work for me?
Are you now linked to?
Yes, sir.
How did they link?
Production completed.
Options. Briefing. Goals. Auto deliver ammo to your units.
Production completed. Action at last. Production started.
Dark comrade.
On our way. Production completed.
Tovarishch.
What now?
My favorite Russian word has to be bozhmoy. It's just a fantastic word. Just sounds good when you say it. Bozhmoy.
On the move. Any work for me? Right, sir. What do you want?
This is where we find out something's broken, and there's no AI.
Okay, comrade.
I would quite like to get the tech plant built before we win, though, just so I can.
Production completed. Any work for me? Yeah.
Okay, so F2, research. We get there's a chain gun underneath my face. I won't always remove my face, but upgraded cannon. Rocket launcher ammo, 20 mil, guided rockets, repairer, chassis, Siberia, upgrade Pamir. Upgraded 105, but I have 105. Oh, is that? Okay, no idea.
What now? Yes, Commander.
I'm taking the tutorial slow so that we can then take the rest of the campaign fast. The fuck? There's actually robots. It'll be a pleasure to wipe them out. To battle, comrade.
Unit lost. Production started.
Well, this is going about as well as... About as well as it would have gone if, as we were playing yesterday, right? When my giant robots were eating their tanks alive. Platoons. I love the lights. I fucking love the lights. Hold position. Is it on chase enemy? Or if I click chase enemy, does it make them chase enemy?
Production completed. On the double. Production started.
Create platoon.
Platoon created. Hey. Okay, go.
Oh. Turn left. Form square. Normal move.
Production started.
Moves and attacks normally. Defend platoon. Automatically defends buildings. Form line formation.
Research
right.
complete. Yes,
Blank. Oh. That doesn't really work, does it? Remove a unit from the platoon.
Right away, command.
Okay.
Hey. Platoon created. On the move.
That's the current position.
On our way. Okay, comrade. Certainly, comrade. Completed. Certainly, comrade.
Holy shit, my guys die so damn quickly. This isn't even funny.
Platoon lost. Production completed. Production started.
That's not even funny.
Production started. What do you want? Yeah. Yes, sir. As you wish, comrade.
Wait.
As you
Oh, I
wish,
can't queue
comrade.
buildings up. Okay. Have I not upgraded this yet? Oh, I have. Okay. Money for research.
We're busy. Production completed. Production started. Right, sir.
Okay, well, it would appear my tanks suck.
What do you want?
Can I get a second? Is there a reason to get a second research center?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, will it speed up research?
Yes, sir.
Who knows? This is why we played it tutorial. Oh.
Production started. Production started. Production started.
Okay. We are burning through our cash, though.
Production completed.
Nah, it doesn't look like it
Production
changed.
started.
I know. It'll allow 2 researchers at once. I mean, that's still pretty fucking cool. No. Upgrade. I chose the right stuff to upgrade, though. Let's see about designing a new tank. Oh, yeah, that's a fake tank, right? Still 105. The Tiger can be equipped with carrier, container transport, banner, or a chain gun. That is like, I think that's pretty fucking cool. It could get very finicky. Why is that? Is that not like finished building yet?
What do you want? What do you want? Production completed.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Production started. Production completed. Production started. Production completed. Production research started. Complete.
Might be faster, you know. Might be faster. It's the kind of thing a wiki would tell you. Okay, equipment 1. Double cannon? Wait. Didn't I research like a new like a new chassis? Okay, no idea what that does. I'm not gonna mess around with it. Did I just delete my old one? Is that because that's a direct upgrade? Okay. Those have a double cannon on the front.
What now? Hey!
Yeah.
Da. Da.
Ammo is doubled from 60 to 120. Damage is not doubled. That sort of makes sense for balance reasons, right?
Da. Right away. Ready.
But everything in production is doubled.
Production completed. On the move. Production started. Production completed.
Soviet heavy tank ready.
Production
Don't know how much.
Production completed. Production started.
These guys were in product. Oh no, he's got a double cannon.
Hey! On the move. What? Da. Right away. Production completed. Production started. Glory to the Khan! Glory to the Khan! What now? As you wish, Commander. Right away. Ready. On our way. What? Ready. Yes, Commander. Low on materials. Yes, Commander.
I don't know if they attack move.
What now? Unit lost. Hey, glory to the motherland.
And of course, I might have... Did I ever do it? Sort of.
Honor for our motherland.
Do you attack move? Yes, you do. You do. You do.
Right away.
Charge. Gun them down. Are the dogs they are? I love like the fires in the background. For 2,000, man. And the fact the turret needs to turn.
Production completed.
I think this is super cool.
Production
Like,
started.
does it translate into like, you know, nice effective gameplay? Yeah. But hell, I think if you release something like this now, it would at least have the, hey, that's different factor, right? You know, we were talking about Tempest Rising. I think if you released an RTS where people could sort of design units, yeah, the multiplayer, people would metagame it for sure. But it would give you replayability in a campaign, or skirmish, or playing with your mates. Wait. That's it? Cool. Okay, I don't think we need to do any other tutorials. There might be some faction-specific stuff, but I'm not an idiot. Okay, start new game.
New resource field located.
Yeah, so it was always like zoomed in massively like this, and I couldn't zoom out. That was my problem before. Okay. During the last war, should I do this entire thing with a Russian accent? No, I don't think I will. During the last war, Earth's orbit around the sun became unstable. Our planet is racing towards the sun. We are facing a global catastrophe. We have started a project called Exodus. The aim of this project is to construct an evacuation fleet, which will save all inhabitants of our state. In phase 1, we must construct a space dock in orbit. The evacuation will take place here. Phase 2 will see the development and construction, the evacuation fleet itself. To complete the project in time, we need immense quantities of raw materials. Your absolute top priority for the coming months is to guarantee the delivery of these vital materials. Oh crap, what's that 600? Is that up? Energy, right, cool. So you need total energy, and you also need coverage with the power plants. You can't build like a block of power plants at the back of your base. Top priority for the coming months is to guarantee the delivery of these vital materials. But first you must ensure that everything runs smoothly in our main base. Then you can commence with the first mission. I wish you success, my son. Vladimir II. I think I might be coming down with something. My throat this morning was quite sore, and it still is. And my brother's had a cough for the last 3 weeks, and a course of antibiotics that didn't work. And since I live with my brother, I expect I probably caught what he has. So you may find, guys, in a day or two, I will still obviously keep streaming, but it might be some quite quiet streams. Vladimir. Okay. What have we got? Structures. PPs. Okay. Okay. 2150 single player campaign. The first mission in the campaign is now available. You can select it by clicking the spinning globe on the right edge of the screen. Whenever you finish a mission, you'll see a globe in the right edge of the screen in the mission area. Click it to end the current mission and return to the main base. In the main base, click the spinning globe again to select a new mission. Okay. In a campaign, each side has a main base area. You can move units and resources between the mission area and the main base via the transport. This is interesting. With the webcam? No, it's EPs? Power plants. No, Cybern, it's just if I can't talk or if my throat really hurts, then I'm not, you know, still be here. You can move units and resources between the mission area and the main base via the transport, as long as there is a transport base or landing zone in the mission area. Looks like 3D chess. Keep in mind that units and resources in the main base area are carried over from mission to mission. Therefore, it's a good idea to transport all units, especially unique units and resources, to the main base before you end the mission. In mission areas, each side can build a structure. Transport base. That automatically sends resources to the spaceport in the main base area. Spaceport will send resources to the R&D efforts required by the evacuation fleet. Once spaceport sends its resources to the R&D, fuck's sake. Holy, okay, right. Once the spaceport sends its resources to the R&D teams, those resources are gone and cannot be used again. Okay. What I think this means is it's like global conquest in a lot of games, right? Except arguably better than most global conquest games, because it requires some thought and effort and therefore gives you customizability and options. You have a main base. I don't know if this can get attacked or not. I assume not. It's more like a storage area. But maybe it can be. You can move resources and units between the main base and any mission that you're on. Right? As long as there's a transport base or landing zone. So I guess transport base is to send stuff back to HQ. Landing zone is to bring stuff from HQ. Between each mission, the missions don't connect to each other. So you've got to bring everything from the mission back to the HQ before you finish it. Then the mission, like, map disappears. Mission areas, each side can build a structure that sends resources to the spaceport in the main base area. I assume that's while the mission is going on. It's not like it hangs over. Main phase and transport, resource and reinforcements. Yeah. Okay. Days remaining, right.
Transporter has arrived.
I can't pause the game.
Now the fun starts. What do you want? Now the fun starts.
I can't pause it. I can't pause it. Okay, I'm gonna have a look around, see what I've got, and then we're gonna restart. We have a next land. Okay. Hey, man. Oh yeah, it's 20 years since Revenge of the Sith came out today, isn't it? So we have our mine, our refinery. We have our
Problems.
I wonder if tech carries over, you know? Research tree? Can't see anything in the research tree.
Nostrovia. On our way.
I do just want to like have a look and see if there's like hostiles on this map.
On the move.
Again, I'm going to restart as soon as we're done. Now, choose mission. Girl. So that's the Lunar guys. That's me guys, and that's their guys. That's the UCS guys. I guess that's like their space station. Average hot. Okay, that's how it works. Are there more resources or anything on this map? I quite like the idea of a global time limit. Like, to do everything. I think that's a lot better than...
Right away.
I think that's a lot more exciting than timed missions.
On the move.
I assume there's no resources on this map. No. Okay, right. So, cool. Once you finish off side areas, make sure to transport everything back to main base. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What the hell?
We're busy.
It's like SUCOM.
Last. Boss. Yes, sir.
Holy shit! Don't know what was kind of like that. Yeah. Tunnels. Oh yeah, I saw it said something about tunnels. Stuff. There's subterranean layer. Okay, I think this has a lot going for it. I think this has a lot going for it. Not quite split screen. Happens in real time. Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't. That's not right. Otherwise, the game would take 180 days to complete. That'll be plenty of time. The clock in the top left. There's a clock in the top left, but that's underneath my head.
New
See?
resource field located.
Okay. That way, I'll make it so that you guys can see the clock. (9 a.m.) Right, goals. Transfer 1 million credits for Project Exodus. I think that's going to be too hard. Commencement of space dock construction. Transfer for completion of space dock. Commencement of fleet construction. Transfer of spaceship construction. Transfer for commencement of evacuation. Right, okay.
Hey, right away, Conrad.
Do I have a... Okay. What's the headquarters do? No idea.
Yes, sir.
What's this? Give money to the transporter. Got it. Can I research stuff in my HQ?
We're busy.
Landing zone. That's a landing zone, I assume. Yep.
We're busy.
Okay, I can't research anything here. Fine. Choose mission. Hard. Construct a base in the battle zone. Extract existing deposits of raw materials. Make raw materials available for the main base. No enemies, no information available. The massive amounts of raw materials which we need makes it necessary for us to develop new mining sectors. One of these sectors located in the western foothills of the Ural Mountains.
Lords, on our way.
Message from HQ. Have I seen the size of the fucking map? Our raw materials, our raw materials needed for Project Exodus are enormous. This means that it is imperative that we develop new mining sectors. One of these sectors located in the western foothills of the Ural Mountains. IRL accurate. There is a mineral field to the west. Construct a mine and a transport base. The transport base will automatically send resources to the spaceport in our main base. Send 20,000 credits. The spaceport. Construct a landing area and load the transport helicopter in the main ED base with units. Switch the view between the main base and a battle zone using the Q key or the arrow symbol on the game screen. This one. Load the Does that mean you could play multiple side missions at the same time? No. No. No, 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 no. It's, I mean, given the hardware and like technology of the time, it would pause each map, wouldn't it? No way the other map would still be right. But the time ticks forward. It would have to still be running. Maybe it would pause the map, but the time would tick forward. Fuck only knows. That's so cool. Construct a landing area. Load a transport helicopter with 2 newly constructed ore transports. As soon as the helicopter is fully loaded, select it and give the command to mission. Ore transports will carry resources from the mine to what? Construct a landing area and load the transport helicopter in the main ED base with units. Load the transport helicopter with 2 newly constructed ore transports. As soon as the helicopter is fully loaded, select it and give it the command to mission. I to me? But aren't I supposed to be sending resources back to them? That's what I don't understand. I already have a landing area in, like, the HQ, right? Yeah.
Production started. Da, yes, Commander. Right away. What do you want? Action at last.
It said there's ore to the right, to the west.
On the move. We're busy. What on our way? Any problems? Nostrovia. Okay, comrade. Hey! Right away. What?
Production completed. New resource field located.
What? Right away.
New resource field located.
Started.
Nice.
Right away.
Within 2 squares, right? It was within 2 squares.
What now? Okay, comrade. Yes, commander. We're busy.
Where are the tigers?
Hey!
Production completed.
Yes, commander. What now? Yes, commander. What?
Right.
Any work for me? As you wish.
Okay, let's just double check we're doing everything correct. Goals. I2 all transports to the battle zone. Or no, yeah, 2 mission. Okay, only 1 mission at a time. Ah, so we want. Okay, load the transport helicopter with the 2. Fully loaded. Select it. Give the car on 2 mission. Your transports will carry resources from mine. The mine. What? The one I built here that you haven't mentioned? It's within two tiles, right? Is that within 2 tiles? How would I... Do I need to build 2 of them? Yeah, okay, that counts. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Two mission. Trash Eyes and not StarCraft 1. I'm not a StarCraft 1 guy. I've never really been a StarCraft guy.
On the move.
Yes, it does. We noticed that. We noticed that very early on. I need to go back to StarCraft 2 at some point.
What do you want?
Transport base.
What?
Transporter has arrived.
As you wish, comrade.
Unload.
Hey! Certainly, comrade.
And then what? I don't understand. Carry resources from the mine to the transport base. Are these gonna go back?
What?
No. I've never played this port, man. Are we then automatically to the spaceport? I don't understand how to get the money to my spaceport.
We're busy. What? Right away, Colonel. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. That means I can look at the other base at the same time. I don't know how that button works. Oh, it swaps them round. Okay, got it.
What do you want?
Transporter has arrived.
Wait. Go to the mission.
We're busy. Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Upgrade the Premier. Okay, I think there's a bit of a meta here. Basically, you don't want to spend any money in your main base, right? You always want to be spending money in your over here, right? Unless this is only an eco area. No, that's a transport base.
Transporter has arrived.
Give 2,000 to transport base. Your transporters carry resources from the mine to the transport base. From there, they'll be sent automatically to the spaceport.
Lords,
Okay.
on the move.
I also can't build anything here
Any work for me?
apart from a power plant.
What? On our way. Yes, Commander. What do you want?
I need to somehow... Am I making money or not?
What? On my way. What do you want? On my way. Yes.
Okay.
On the move.
Alright, Croc, hang on. The main landing zone is so the transport base loads resources from the mine and sends it to the main base so you can make units. Oh! Oh, you don't make units here. You make it at your main base.
Nostrovia.
Then transport them to the battlefield.
Da, on the move.
Hub where all of your research. Okay. Croc, what the hell's the headquarters do? And do I need to build it? Vehicle and weapons.
Right, sir.
Oh, you're landing alongside me? Oh.
Transporter has arrived.
Lords. Yes, Commander.
What you're suggesting does make sense. Oh, I'm not making any money here. It's all going to my main. It's all going to my main.
Ready. On our way.
Any work for my way.
Transporter has arrived.
Hey! On the move. Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's a cool system. Yeah, go back to... But that means I'm not taking... But I'm mining resources here. Right? I don't really want all... I'd rather have my resources stay in my... The Superior Earth game. Okay, fly to our main base. I need to get my resources from there.
Right away. On our way. Yes, Commander. Yes.
At least it seems to tell me if and when I've found resources.
On our way. Hey! Ready. Babushka's in range. Okay,
Message from headquarters, confidential. The unidentified vehicles discovered in this region have no right to be here. They pose a threat to our outpost. Open fire and neutralize the unknown intruders. The SA chairman has given you permission to construct a refinery. This will supply credits. Okay, that's why I was getting confused. We're dumping them direct in a transport base. I'm thinking that it's a refinery. Yeah. Well, we couldn't build base fences in the new area. This will supply credits for your use in this mission area and enable you to build units and expand the outpost. Now we can. SA stands for Supply Administration. I thought the SA chairman was Ernst Röhm. Do I want a refinery, right? Yeah.
Any work for me. Yeah. As you wish, comrade.
Okay, there's nowhere to pause this.
Research complete.
So the whole game has a fucking time limit, which is stressing me out. Right. Okay, Luna. That stuff is weaker, right? I feel like you might as well use the chopper the entire time.
Yes. Hey! Right away, Conan. What now? As you wish, Commander. On the move. Certainly, Comrade.
There we go.
Low on power.
What now?
Low on power? Am I? No? Lie.
What do you want?
I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna be super arrogant about this.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
I am going to...
What? Right away. Ready.
Is that a boat? What the hell's the banner do? Just a flag. That's what it says. Add to list. Nice. Oh, I need to resupply stuff, don't I? I will need to resupply stuff. Can I get supply choppers in the helicopter?
What now?
Yeah.
Ready. On our way. What now?
Production started.
Like, there's no reason kind of not to build up a small force of stuff here. I've got two research centers by mistake. That's fine. And I'm still mining this out. What's this? Spaceport?
Production completed. Production started.
Needed resources. Got it. That's how I give stuff to the spaceport.
What do you want? On my way.
Okay, this is super fucking cool.
Production completed.
I think this is super cool.
What on the move? Yes,
Yeah.
Commander. What on our way?
I think I'm gonna get absolutely boned. Not this mission necessarily, but some missions.
Da. Yes, Commander.
I wanna basically clear out the map here. See if we can find more resources anywhere.
Production started.
I wish there was an easy way to like
Okay, comrade.
see where
On the move.
resources were. Spoilers.
Okay, comrade.
Can't recycle your outdated dude. Honestly, I expected that.
Yes,
I
Commander.
100% expected that.
Okay, comrade.
Yeah, there's no retrofitting. That's literally why I said sort of win it within reason.
Da. Yes, Commander.
Now the fun starts.
Da. On the move. Hey.
Production completed.
On the move. Da. Da. Okay, comrade.
I can't research anymore.
Yes. On our way. What? Ready. Okay, comrade. What now? Okay, comrade.
I assume this is like the edge of a map here. I can't go down the cliff. No. Cool. Okay, that's all cleared out. And it never once said, hey, resources found, buddy. Yes.
Yes. Yes, commander.
Gotta remember that switching between send to mission. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay. Can't extract any faster from this. Like I said, I can't get any more research, unfortunately. I can't get repairs either yet. Having not played the game, build a decent amount of people. Croc, literally, it's something that you realize in the tutorial. Croc, you realize it in the tutorial, man. Because you upgrade a bunch of stuff in the tutorial and then, like, you can't retrofit it. Like, it's possible that maybe there's something outside of a tutorial that lets you do it, but the tutorial suggests you cannot retrofit. The tutorial, at least for me, made me think that, like, if you do the tutorial, you assume that you cannot retrofit.
Here they come.
Like,
Any work for me? We're busy.
Yeah.
Now the fun starts. Right, sir. Okay. As you wish, comrade.
Okay, comrade. Da. On our way.
the 9%. Okay. I mean, like I said, I was kind of I was expecting not to be able to retrofit, and I did indeed mention earlier that I wasn't going to build lots of stuff for that very reason. I want a low eco game. Like, credits are not exactly rolling in.
Yes. On our way. Right away. Yes. Right away. What now? On our
I mean, this is the first mission.
Right away.
It might be kind of meta just to basically skip it or get out as soon as you've got the
What now? On our way.
all of the eco. But I'm kind of expecting there to be another eco base.
What? Okay, comrade. Yes. On our way. What now? What now? On our way. What? On the move. What now, comrade?
Nah, it's not going to be down here, right?
Hey! Yes, commander. Now?
Surely not.
What?
Nope. So flyers definitely going to be useful in later games.
What? Yes.
Yeah, you see T100s, T110s. As for like extracting all of this stuff,
What?
why aren't you resupplying?
What?
Did I not build a supply center?
Any work for me? Right, sir. What do you want?
Did I not resupply stuff?
Of course.
Building upgrade center. Huh? Okay, didn't I do that? Save some time when scouting enemy barons. Oh no, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna do that.
Any problems? Yes, sir.
Why are they not going out to my tanks, which clearly are not full ammo?
Hey! Right away. Da.
Danny, yeah, I mean, it's got, I've got shaders on it and everything.
On the move. What now? Okay, comrade. What? What? Right away. Okay, comrade. Da. Okay, comrade. What now?
It's yeah. I thought I was trying to zoom it out so it was a bit more playable, and kept failing. Turned out it was a user error, but at the same time I ended up stumbling across a load of work for upscaling and sticking high quality shaders on everything. I mean, yeah, it's a bit harder. There you go. You can sort of see some of them working there. I'm not sure about the color change stuff. I have no idea how shaders work.
Right away. Yes, Commander. Okay, comrade. Hey.
Classic thing where the games looks up what you think it should, but realistically it was pixelated mess. Yeah, exactly. What? For me, my main issue when I sort of started to set it up was it was way too zoomed in.
Yes. Ready. On our way. Hey. On our way.
Why was there like angry sounding music?
Now. Yes, Commander. What now? Right away. Da. On the move.
13,000. I've got the money.
On the move. What? Okay, comrade.
I've just got to find the bad guys now.
Da. What? What now? What? On the move.
Pretty poor for the Euromats.
Right away. Nostrovia. Hey. Ready. On the move.
Think you can go up there?
Okay, comrade.
Are all the resources? I don't know. I'm assuming it will say resources found. Oh, you mean like, yeah, it's the fucking Ural Mountains. It should say there's resources. Yeah. If anybody does know of a way to get, if the helicopters can resupply people, like after X% or whatever, that would be great. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting at... Otherwise, I guess it's just resupply at empty. But yeah, I love the whole day-night cycle.
Yes, Commander. What? Okay, comrade. Right away. Hey! Da. Right away. What? What now? On the move. What? On the move. Now? Da. Hey! Yes, Commander. On the move.
Nothing here.
Okay, comrade. Hey! On the move. Hey! Right in my sights. Hey! Glory to the mother. Hey! Right away. I will. On the way, comrade. Da. Glory to the motherland. Glory to the motherland. Da. Glory to the motherland. Right away. What? On the move. Da.
Okay, it seems like I need to turn up like explosions. Is that sound effects? If you choose one unit, you should be able to call resupply. It was a long time since I played games and like wrong. Okay.
Ready. On the move.
We're busy, of course.
So you mean one supply source for many tanks? If you choose one unit,
What have you located? We're under attack.
Cool supply helicopter. Man, you're a fucking genius. Give that man a cookie. Thank you ever so much. Thank you, Singal. Thank you very, very much. What? Yeah, it reminds me of General's Rides of the Reds as well.
What now?
You're not who I asked to resupply, are you?
Any problems?
Okay, we're almost out of resources here as well.
What now? What? On our way. Yes, Commander. Ready. Right away. What now? Okay, comrade. Da. What? On the move. Nostro. Right away.
Better to resupply near the base? Well, I feel like if you're in the Ural Mountains, probably not.
Okay, comrade. Nostro.
I don't like the mini-map. Like, it's...
Ready. Okay, comrade.
Uh-oh.
Ready. Okay, comrade. Okay, comrade. Ready.
On my way.
As from HQ, the structures which you have discovered have been identified as extraction mines. These bandits are stealing our mineral resource. Put a stop to this and raise the unlawful base to the ground. Of course, it's right at the very end.
My way.
Resource fields exploited. Artifact located.
Glory to Khan! What now? Okay,
Did they say glory to the Khan?
Motherland. What now? Right away. I'm hit. Hurrah, hurrah!
Would you guys kindly like to attack who I tell you to attack?
Glory to the Khan! What? Yes, Commander. Yes! Comrade, I'm hit.
I might lose this fight.
Okay, comrade. Hey!
Unit
Right in my sights. Yes! Yes! Comrade, I'm hit. Nostro. Right away.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this fight.
Glory to the motherland.
Shit.
production started. Unit lost.
We're under attack. Enemy located.
Oh, that base has missile pods.
What do you want? We're busy. Any word from me? Yeah. Now you die.
Where's my units?
What do you want?
Unit lost.
Fuck.
Of course.
What now?
Why are you going up here? No, 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 no. Stop. 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 Stop.
Production completed.
Right, sir.
Production started.
Yes! Yes! Comrade, I'm here! What now? Yes, Commander! I'm here!
Uh-oh. Alright, this is very bad. This is catastrophic.
Unit lost.
Yeah, now they're gonna be in my base.
Under attack. Building is under attack.
I'm hit, comrade.
How do I upgrade the structure? There was a button for it, wasn't there?
I see you, baby.
I can give it guns? How did I give it guns before? Structure. No. Selection.
Red alert. Under attack.
There was a way to do this. We're doomed. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Okay. For the sake of my sanity, let's just... 20. What's that timestamp? First try, we got this.
Ready. Yes, Commander.
Okay, that feels a bit cheaty going back this far. Let's try the autosave. Fuck, it's still too. It's too late. Well, I made the save deliberately. Oh dear. Look, you can't blame me, okay? Can't blame me.
What?
Okay, we've learned our mistakes.
As you wish, comrade. Yeah.
Okay, you can't build
Now
multiple
the
things at
fun
once.
side.
That's a bit annoying.
As you wish,
Production
comrade.
completed.
What do you want?
Ready.
Production
On our way.
started.
Any work for me? Action and last. Any problems?
So we found a lunar base? Probably. Probably was. Yep.
Hey! Right away.
Is that an attack move? Clearly I need like a pretty fucking large force. Wait, am I building yeah, I'm building T-110s. I can't build air units.
Production started.
Like I said before, I'm yeah, what's an HQ do? Do I have one? I do not.
Production completed.
Yes, sir.
And a radar?
Hey! Right away. Da. Yes,
Was there bad
Commander.
guys over here? I can't remember.
On the move.
Production started.
Look. I expect most units will carry on to the next mission, right? Most things will probably be...
Production completed. Production started.
HQ. Okay, I've only got one. Choose our color in the game. Yeah. Oh well.
Any work for me?
What's the little spot in the top right that I can like send stuff into this via?
Of course.
What now, comrade?
Production completed.
Hey! Yes, Commander.
Production started. Production completed.
What now? On the move.
Production started.
On our
Okay,
way.
we got shit coming over.
Da. Right away, comrade. Right away. On the move.
Was it just stuff in the middle maybe?
On the move.
This should be enough what's coming, I hope. Got a drink.
Transporter has arrived. Production completed. Production
Unload.
started.
Babushkas in range.
I have no production here.
Comrade, I need it. What now?
Right, I have no production here. This might be a bad way of playing the game,
Okay, comrade.
Production
but
started.
I feel like
Yes, commander.
Wait, no, I can't get production here, can I?
Problems?
I can't get turrets either. Oh no, I can't get production. Never mind.
What? Of course.
Hey!
Platoon created.
Yes, Commander.
Give 5,000 credits. And go to the base.
Ready. Okay, Comrade. On our way. What now? Here they come. On our way.
Production completed.
What?
Production
Platoon
start created.
Comrade, I'm hit. Right, away. I'm hit. Ready.
Production completed.
What?
Production started.
I'm hit. Ready. On our way.
Okay. It's the right clicking on the minimap that's really getting me.
Right, yes. What? Right away.
Take the 5,000 from the transporter and put it here. Right, cool. Surely there's an argument to say don't send anything. Oh no, I can just give it to the spaceport and then take it on the spaceport. Okay, there's no reason not to.
Down the middle and up. Okay, glory to the
Production
motherland.
completed.
I'm hit. Glory to the motherland.
They get veterancy as well.
On our way.
A game of veterancy, I love that. Also appears like transport helicopters require a lot of
What? On the move.
you require a lot of transport helicopters. So a lot of supply bases. To mission.
Ready. On the move. On our way. What? Yes, Commander. Stop.
If you don't have turrets, most buildings have one weapon slot. Game is a little brutal in the beginning. Right? Okay. Yeah. So. How do you do that? We saw it earlier. Most buildings have turrets. I'm pretty sure the supply depot does.
Transporter has arrived.
Construction center. It was like this, but it wasn't. Building upgrade center. So, is this permanent?
I assume it is.
Well, you could have like different versions of it though, right? To air, yes. To air, no. Yeah. And you've got to resupply them. What the hell does the fucking banner do, by the way? Technically, the chain gun's better. It has 60% of the damage, but 2 times the amount of ammo. Allowing you to never use it again? Yeah, maybe. Update? I can't get both. Oh, it's upgrading. If you don't have turrets, yeah, okay. And HQ gives you ability to upgrade whole base automatically. Banner is just a flag. I think banner gives you. See, I wondered if it gave you passive buffs. Yeah. Game is paused. But is this upgrading? How has it been upgrading? No, it's not. It's paused. Yeah. Okay. HQ gives you the ability to upgrade your entire base. Where the fuck is that menu that I just got to? Construction center. It's not here. Oh my fucking god. What did I just click on to get to that? Open weapon window. But I can only have one? Or I can have both? Oh yeah, okay, so it's only got one slot, right? Yeah, equipment 1. But I can't upgrade them here? Why can I not upgrade them here? Structures. Vehicle production. Got it. Okay. So, weapon... Wait, weapon production center B2? What? Is it just because they start with them? They start, like, they're my starting buildings. So they start with a flag. So they get a bonus slot. Okay, we're learning. Learning's good. Learning's good. Unload. You have a 10... Do you have anything right now? You have a 20 mil chain gun. You can take the cannon. Should we tell him? Yes. The fuck? Am I out of minerals? No? Was there a time limit? But it's not over. Huh? I don't understand. Why did I fail?
Nostrovia, on the move. What?
How did I fail?
Hey!
Platoon created.
Right away. Nostrovia.
Platoon created.
Okay, comrade. Yes, Commander. As you wish, Commander. On our way. What?
Production completed. Production started.
What? What? Right away, comrade. What? What now? On the move. Da. What now? What now?
Platoon created.
What now? On our way.
Took too long? I mean, yeah, was that it?
What? On our way.
Yeah, yeah. What do you want? Right, sir.
In the time limit, but wait, it doesn't say that there is a time limit.
Production completed.
Hey! On our way.
Okay, there's 20k there. Days remaining. Yeah, but that wasn't down to 0, right? There's no way in hell. That didn't go down to 0.
Production started.
Fuck, wrong building.
We're busy. Of course.
What now? On the move. On our way. Yes, Commander. Down the middle and up your. Okay, comrade.
Transporter has arrived.
What now? Hurrah! Hurrah! Yet! Yet! Comrade, I'm here! What now? I'm here, comrade!
Why are my other guys not coming around to help?
Yet! Yet!
Production
Comrade,
completed.
I'm here!
Production started.
Hey! Comrade, I'm here! Right away! Glory to the car! Right away!
Unit lost.
I don't get that. It's like they're at a fixed distance or something.
What now?
Okay. When I understand how this game works, it'll be fucking amazing.
Hey!
Okay?
On the move.
That's what you don't understand, guys. That's what you don't understand. When we finally figure out how this works, it'll be fucking amazing.
Yes, sir.
Production completed.
What now? Okay, comrade.
Production started.
Hey! On our way. Okay, comrade.
Might be hidden in this mission. Right, okay. We've sent 5k, right? 10k. I have not built, really, any extra structures.
Now you die.
Ready. I'm it. Okay, comrade. Da.
hard because of research restrictions.
We're busy. Right, sir.
What? Right away. What now?
Apply to our main base. Yes.
Production started.
Ready. Right away. Right in my sight. What now? Comrade, I need it.
Production completed.
Comrade, I need it.
Production started.
On our way.
There's 4 of them coming.
Transporter has arrived.
What? Okay, comrade.
Take 5,000 credits. It can store 10. I was looking for a build limit. Load up one more.
Production completed.
Yes, comrade.
Right.
Production started.
3 out of 2 mission.
Ready. Okay, comrade. On our way.
Oh, we killed him? Cool.
On our way.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many resources still here. Like, I like the day-night effect. I think that's really cool. And the whole headlights and stuff.
Production started. Transporter has arrived.
And we just constantly, like, keep...
What? Da. On our way.
Production completed.
Yes, commander.
Wait for the female faction. Even more fun in the light.
On the move. On the move. Da.
I see you, baby.
Yes, commander.
I see a baby. What?
What? On our way to the motherland. Hurrah! Yes, commander.
Production completed. Production started.
Okay, kill that.
What?
Good.
Ready. Okay, comrade. Right away. Okay, comrade.
Yes, sir.
One source for many tanks. One source for many.
Production completed.
Why aren't you helping?
Production started.
Da. Okay, comrade. What now? What?
Transporter has arrived.
Cool.
What? Okay, comrade. What? Okay, comrade. What now? On our way.
Production completed.
On our way. Da. On the move.
2 mission. These are gonna. That's gonna be like my backup home guard force.
Yes, commander. Da.
Alright, and we save.
Da.
Has it taken us 20 days? No. Oh no, it's just the time.
Here they come. Hello, comrade.
Production completed.
Da. On the move. Yes. What now? Comrade, I need.
Crap, not what I meant to do. Kill, kill, kill. Bandits. Raise the unlawful base to the ground. Maybe we lost because, like, they extracted all of their resources. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of enemies here, by the way. Are you actually attacking them? It's like they're not attacking. Why are they not auto-attacking? Out of range? Maybe. Can I depower these and then make the rocket stop shooting?
Yes. On the move.
Have you located? Come on,
Yes,
fire.
Commander.
Out of ammo. Out of ammo. That's the issue.
Production started.
I've gotcha.
Production completed. Production started. The new territory has been located.
A new territory has been located.
Production completed. Production
What?
started.
What?
What now? On the move.
I'm hit, comrade.
Yes, Commander.
Production
has
completed.
Yes. Commander.
Production started.
What? On our way.
You're actually trying to play this game for the first time.
Production completed.
What? On our way. Right away. Stop. On our way.
Have I disabled their rockets now? I think I have. Yeah, I have. Okay. Shame you can't build more of those choppers. What? Oh no.
Any work for me? Of course.
That's not the right way to do it.
Baby.
Yes. Right away. Nostrils. Fire!
We're busy. On my way.
Transporter
On the way.
That's fine. It's all in here. I realize now what I was doing wrong. I was sending it the wrong way.
Enemy located.
I might not be able to do it from here though.
What now? Ready. On the move.
Any problems?
What? Charge me, comrade.
Enemy located.
As you wish, commander. Right away, now.
You're gonna keep going, right?
Okay, comrade.
Shit.
Yes, commander.
Have you located? Any work for me? Of course. Now you die.
12,000 set. It's gotta be from here. It's gotta be from here. You can't what? I don't understand where from. Yeah, artist difficulty. Is it from the transport base or what? Okay.
Nostrils. Yes, sir.
Does it have to be from there? No.
Production completed.
It's both? stored, and then a helicopter's gonna come along, right?
Artifact located.
I'm hit in the way. Stop.
Transporter has arrived.
What now?
Unit lost.
$12,000. So it's from both? Do they need to be stored?
Unit
Like I said, I don't understand.
Yes, Commander. I'm hit. Glory to the Khan. Hey.
We're gonna lose here as well. It wasn't microing.
Stop. I'm hit.
unit lost.
What
Yeah.
now? I'm hit.
Okay.
Unit lost.
I see. I don't understand. There's so many ways to send money. I don't understand what the objective, which objective is the base is telling me to do.
What now?
Like, okay, goals. 10,000 currently sent.
Any problems?
Hey. Yes,
Production
Commander.
completed.
Right away, comrade.
Normal mission base, you need special landing, send cash between main base and mission base. So this doesn't work. Like, give $2,000. Does that help? Or is it just from here?
Transporter has arrived.
Yeah, send. No, you can send it in this helicopter, can't you? Goals. 10,000 cents still. Provide your base with 10,000. So it's just this chopper. Provide your base with 10,000 credits. So does this also send money? Like in 2,000 chunks?
What? On our way.
Any work for me?
Submit. $12,000 and this popped up super early. Yeah, and that says instead of supplying the spaceport with minerals and raw resources. Remember, yeah, I know you can, yeah. Yes, but I don't understand what it's telling me to do. It says, provide your base. Your base. It doesn't say the space base. It says your base. Your main base. Okay.
What? What? Right away.
Right. Like I said earlier, I am 100% certain that by the time we figure all this out, this game will be fucking fantastic. Okay, so right now,
Production started. Production completed. Production started.
Any problems?
it's just gonna take me a few mere moments,
sir.
guys. A few mere moments.
Yes. Okay, comrade.
Okay, so right now, goals,
Production completed.
10k.
What do you want? Action. Last. What do you want? On my way. What do you want? Yeah.
This is horribly explained.
Lords,
Kind of is, isn't it?
on the move. Okay, comrade. On the move.
Okay, but money is being sent here.
Production completed.
So this should pick up
Production
2,000.
Here they come.
Transporter has arrived.
Ready. On the move. Hey! I'm in.
Unload all units.
Hey! Fire! Not yet. Comrade, on our way.
What do you want? Now, right, sir. What do you want? What do you want? Of course.
Yes. Okay, comrade.
Okay, 2 base. Many goals. 12,000 sent.
Production started. Production completed. Production started.
Of course.
Yes.
What do you want?
Ready.
Transporter
on our
has
way.
arrived.
On my way.
$14,000. Got it. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Your new tech in my base? I don't have any new tech.
Pushkas in range. I'm in. Ready. Yes, Commander.
Production completed.
I'm hitting the ori to
Production
the mark.
started. Production completed. Production started.
Yes, sir.
You have some stuff already in place? Yeah, no, I've done one research. The new chassis for the tank. Okay, resupply all this crap. Coal transport. Right, okay, we should be able to do this with plenty of time now. Yeah, but we have no repairs, and frankly, they're like this is level 1. It's the most basic tank you can get, right? I'm not exactly expecting them to do amazing things.
Okay, comrade.
Transporter has arrived.
Ready. Hey, ready. Ready.
Wow, that is significant.
What now?
That's 20% more damage.
Ready. What now? Da.
Plus 2. Like 27, 27, 30.
Nostrovia. Here they come. Yet. Comrade, I'm hit. Ready. I'm ready. Hey. Okay, comrade. What now? Get away. Yet. Comrade, I'm hit. Away, comrade. What now? I'm hit. Get away, comrade.
Production completed. Production started. Production completed.
Okay. Don't unload them now. I need them. But yeah, I mean, I assume you can pull your stuff back, right? Or no, not at all.
Any problems? Right, sir.
What now?
From main base to be instantly transported to new mission. That's yeah. That's kind of why I was doing this.
Production completed. Production started. Production started.
Build more research centers.
We're busy.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Production
work for
completed.
me.
Production started.
And an HQ.
Yeah.
What now? Da.
Anyway, we'll save it before we win. We'll save it before we win. Cause
Production completed.
I mean, fear not, I will be winning in mere moments.
On the move.
Production completed. Production started.
On the move. Right away.
Oh, thank fuck for that. Metal fatigue. I've committed to play Zed Steel Soldiers.
Da.
Production started.
On the move. Hurrah, motherland. Yes. Comrade, I'm now.
Oh fuck, misclick.
Completed. Production started.
Yes, Commander.
But metal fatigue will certainly be afterwards.
Yes, Commander. Da. Da. Okay, comrade.
Production completed. Production started.
Yeah, the AI has a crap ton of stuff in there.
What? As you wish, comrade.
Ready.
Any problems?
Production completed.
Relax.
Production started.
What now? On the move. Da. What? Yes,
Okay,
Commander.
right, now I can save it.
What now? Right away. What now? Right away. Okay, comrade.
Artifact located.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, put a stop to the unlawful base and raise it to the ground.
Comrade. Yes, Commander. Comrade.
See what I mean? This is nasty. I should have gone in with more. Yeah, I needed more. These rockets don't seem to be guided. What?
I see you, baby.
Production completed.
So the team, I just took the fight in the worst way possible.
Da. Right away. What? Hey! Okay, comrade. What? On our way. Ah! What now? Yes, commander. Nostro. What? Yes, commander. On our way.
Production completed.
On our way. What now?
Artifact facilities.
On our way. What? On our
Okay.
way. What? Ready. Ready.
Transporter has arrived.
Okay,
Yes.
comrade. Yes. Hey. Comrade, I need. Okay, comrade. Da. Ready. Yes. Yes, commander. What now? What?
Very good observation on the guidedness of their rockets.
Yes.
Very good observation.
Da. Right away. What now? Right away. What? On our way. Da. On our way. Hey. What? Yes, commander. What now? Hey. Okay, comrade. Yes, commander. Da. What now? Hey. On our way. What on our way? Hey. Right away. What now? Hey. Yes, commander. Da. Right away. Da. Da. On our way. What? I'm hit. Hey. Okay, comrade. Right away.
In my sight, comrade.
What? Yes, commander. Hey. Right away. Da. Yes, commander. Da. Okay, comrade. Yes. Okay, comrade.
Our building is
Right
under
away.
attack.
Hey.
Crap. Yeah, I saw a couple of them running off.
Da. On the move. What now? Da. On the move. Yes. Ready. On the move. Yes. What? Yes, commander.
my sight,
What
comrade.
now? Ready. Right away. What now? Da. Okay, comrade. Ready.
Production completed.
Right away. Right away. On our way.
Not much I can do.
I've gotcha.
Da. Under attack. Hurrah!
Now, I don't know whether I kill the, kill this, or kill that,
What
or
now?
what.
Hey!
They're gonna get my building.
Down the middle and up.
No?
What now? Ready. Okay, comrade. What now? Right away.
What do you want? Yes, sir.
Ready. Hey! Okay, comrade. What? Yes, commander. What now? Okay, comrade. On the ready. Da.
That was much, yeah. Who was it who made that call? About not being powered? Guided?
Under
Like,
attack.
actually OP.
What now?
Like, genuinely top tier.
Red alert! Under attack! I see you, baby.
As you wish, Commander. What now? On the move. Ready.
Is it, I can't see what these are now. It did show up earlier as like solar extractor or something. I can't, it's not giving me the like tooltip anymore. Miss a lot. Yeah. Is it this I need to kill?
Fire! Lord! Hey! On our way! For our motherland!
Solar battery. Or is it the solar power plant? Or the solar cell? Like, one would assume that if you destroyed any one, then the rest would be, like, wouldn't work, right? That was their mine. Maybe I was way too late. It's quite possible that maybe I could have got it.
Right away! On our
Like,
way!
you know, I could have got their resources.
Hey! Lord!
I've gotcha.
Right away! Hey! What? I love it, comrade! Glory to the Khan! Lord! Right away!
Notice that? Missiles getting, like, stuck.
Yes,
We're under
Commander!
attack.
What now?
Have you located?
The entire base? Oh, yeah, it is. It is the entire base. But,
Busy.
if you take out the power plants, their buildings go low power. It's pretty standard stuff. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Just don't stand next to the damn buildings. Why is this not
Any work
resupplying?
for me? Any problems? Yeah.
Ready. As you wish, Commander.
What? Yes, sir. Yeah.
Is it? There's more than 2 requests, guaranteed.
Ready. Down.
I see you, baby.
Don't know why, like, the, explosion... Explosion sounds so quiet because we're zoomed out. I've got sound effects super high.
What now?
Enemy located.
Hey!
For now, we just, you know, kill what we can.
Down.
Notice how these guys are loud. You zoom in and they become really quiet. Okay, so I missed that dot. Okay, so.
Any work for me?
Oh, and you can double click on stuff now. Based.
Any work for me? Action at last.
Hey! Yes, Commander! Yes. Okay, comrade. Da.
So this took me 1 day. Yeah. Absolutely not rotating the map. It's a horrible thing to do.
Located.
Ready!
Transporter has arrived.
Lost. Da. Yes, Commander. Right away. Da. What now? Nostrovia. Da. On our way. Lost.
You make your quote for material resources. In addition to this, you're also able to neutralize an enemy base.
Good work, comrade. According to the Reconnaissance Administration Department, numerous enemy bases still exist in outlying areas.
Run the buses off. You can choose your next battle zone.
Hey!
Enemy
Okay,
located.
comrade.
Any problems? Yeah.
Nostrovia.
We're busy.
I would love another heavy lifter transport.
Action at last.
Da. Hey! On the move.
What? Yeah. Any work for me?
I'd love another heavy lift transport.
What do you want?
Why won't you get in there?
What do you want? Okay.
Lost. Yes, Commander. Ready. Okay, comrade.
What?
Why won't you garrison it?
Okay. Uh-oh.
Lost. On our way.
Buy more cash. We did earlier.
What?
Can't find any.
On the move.
Now the fun starts.
Lost. Yes, Commander.
Any work for me? Now the fun starts.
What?
Any work for me? Okay.
Nostrovia.
Yeah.
Can't dismantle the buildings. Now you can auto-destruct them. But that's it.
Problems? Okay.
Ready.
Got a load of supply choppers. Got a couple of builders.
Want?
What? 3 research centers? 4?
Of course. Any work for me?
I mind all of
Right,
this.
sir.
Not quite, actually. A repair tank would be nice later
What
on.
do you want? On my way. Any problems?
What now?
Oh, unit limit reached?
Cancel.
What? Running out of enemy zone? Yeah.
What do you want? Okay. Uh-oh.
What now?
Let's construct additional pylons. Yep. Shame there's no, like, obvious limit, though.
Da. Right away. Hey! What now? Yes, Commander. Hey! Ready.
Wait, how did my...
Yes. Ready.
Okay.
Nostrovia. Okay, comrade. On our way.
2 mission. Let's get the other guys back. Unit, because certain amount of supply credits. Oh, it's every fucking unit?
Da.
Oh, shit.
Nostrovia.
Oh, fuck. much certain unit costs. Yeah, what's that? So so it's total unit value then?
What do you want? On my way.
The melodramatic tanks. Yeah. Yeah.
Busy.
Never played this before. Why won't you get on board?
Now the fun starts.
They won't get on board.
Now the fun starts.
Oh, he will.
Okay.
I'm tempted to leave him here, you know? I'm tempted to leave him here.
Action at last.
Like, if I've got limited resource, like, limited unit cap, then what's the fucking point in having so many boyars?
Any work for me?
That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna need to, like, look up how the pop cap works. Like, is it just, is it total credit value, or is it number of units? Is...
What do you want?
Ready. Hey.
I mean, for us... Meh.
What do you want? Yeah.
What version? Steam?
Fun starts.
With a bunch of shaders and stuff on.
Of course.
What now? On the move.
Transporter has arrived.
Unload.
Unit lost.
What? What? No, don't go over there.
What? What? Okay, comrade. Nostro. Hey. Yes. Yes, commander.
What do you want?
Okay.
On my way.
End mission. Yes. Credit value. That's a weird way of doing it. First try, damn right. So yeah, I know. They've really only killed one tank? Wow, okay. Right, Arctic or Himalaya? United Civilized States. Yeah. It's on Steam with a shader packs and stuff like that. Himalayas sound nice. We've lost contact with our recon platoons, find out what happened to them. Push into remote areas of the Arctic, destroy the defensive lines of the United Civilized States. Okay. Like how they... Do they? To expand, yeah. Yeah, it's the Lunar Project and something else. Right. I'm gonna take this convenient opportunity to get some food. Before we start a new mission.
The unit cap brings me down a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm sure we can work around it. But after food, I'll come back and after food, I'll come back and keep going. Like, it took us a while to do that. Plus, obviously, we did the tutorial. I now have a better idea of how things work, and that's why you do the tutorial as well. I like it. I like it. I like it. I can fuck with this. I can fuck with this. So if we did the Himalayas, Lich King's suggestion.
Any problems?
Cool.
Any problems?
Let's just have a quick look. Message from headquarters. We suspected enemy bases were present in the mineral-rich Himalaya mountain region. So we dispatched a reconnaissance platoon to that area 3 days ago. We have since lost contact with them. The platoon commander is the nephew of General Fedorov, the man who personally promoted you. Do not disappoint him for your own good. You must locate the missing platoon and be wary at times. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, I will leave it there. I will leave it there. We'll come back later. Again, no, not permit. Patch. That's it. Patch I'm using is, well, I'm running this through Voodoo, DG Voodoo. Englide also works pretty well. But, what's patch for? Well, I mean, it's not really a patch per se. It's just the command I set up. It's but I mean, it's got and let's have a look. The reason I have this all set up is because I took about 2 hours for me to figure out how to get the game looking the way I wanted it to look. And about an hour of that was me not was messing around with the Englide and not being able to figure out how the hell people were getting nice resolutions, and mine was all super zoomed in, and it just turned out I needed to turn on auto zoom in the in-game settings in a game, like not from the main menu. But I ended up going with this because I don't know Englide very well, but I know DG Voodoo. And allowing you to have and including a reshape patch is I thought, hey, that's really quite nice. I'll definitely take some updated graphics. So check out the Inside Earth Discord. Did I see that? Inside Earth Discord. I never thought of looking at Discord as a way of I never thought of looking at Discord for problem solving. What games do you play? Well, currently all of them. Well, currently none of them, but well, I'll have a look at those. Okay, that was a bit of a good idea. Which race do you play? Well, currently ED. We're looking to play with other players. No, skip. Global region you in. Cool. Good idea there, my guy. Good idea. Finish. Joined. Excellent. Server joined. Nice and easy. Inside Earth's patches and even multiplayer. Multiplayer may I've never played this before. I have never played Earth 21XX before. It's I never knew about it, honestly. I don't think. We tried 2140 yesterday, Lich, and that was an interesting experience. we gave up. We gave up. We did UCS for like we finished the first bunch of missions, then we did Africa, and I gave up. I finished last night on the second to last mission of Africa after just beating it. But 1997 was a great year. If we were thinking about if we were in 1997 now, it was peak. Looking back on it, yeah, you know, it doesn't hold up, unfortunately. And like CNC Tiberian Dawn, Red Alert 1, and other games from very early RTS era, it's the eco kind of sucks, and you're left every single mission just basically sitting there holding against the AI until you've got enough money to, you know, go out of your base, and that gets a bit boring after a while. So after playing 2140 for 6 or 7 hours, 8 hours yesterday, thought we'd move on. This is a lot nicer. This is more involved. This is more interesting. But yeah. So we'll stick with this for now. I will have a look at Discord. Why does my mouse? Oh, someone. Yeah, okay. I overcooked? No. I'll have a look at the Discord though, Lich. Thank you. I'll have a look while I'm cooking food. I'll be back in like an hour and a half, hour and 45, guys. And we'll keep going with 2150. I'll at least finish a campaign. I will at the bare minimum finish the campaign we're doing. And if I like it, if you guys like it, we will look at the we'll try the other campaigns as well. If it's kind of 50-50, we'll move on to the expansion packs. And if we all decide it's not worth playing, we'll move on to 2160. But hey, it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. So yeah. Someone to raid.